We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hurricanes offense is on the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
To the air, it's Beck. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
I love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. The Canes churn out another first down. On the run, it's Fletcher. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Caught quickly. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Fletcher. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits.
holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. He dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Running back has it on the screen now. Clean toward the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Miami 7, Clemson 0.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Tackle is made at the 24-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Miami 7, Clemson 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
On the play.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice catch. It's complete, but for a loss on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To throw, it's Beck. Running back grabs it on the screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's back. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
He's got it with room to run. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Brings up 2nd down.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Joseph. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Beck. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Miami. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That makes the score Miami 14, Clemson 0.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And a handoff as they won the counter play. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Gain of 6. 2nd down.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Randall. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. On another sack. This defense on fire.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's back. The pass is hauled in over the middle. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Quick juke to get free. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. QB keeps it himself. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
They keep him guessing with a run. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking downfield. It's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Joseph. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Randall. He finds some space. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage.
That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Caught, completion. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Now they call a run. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Randall. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trailed up.
That makes the score Miami 17, Clemson.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick throw to the left. Gets some space around the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies Crowding around that line, he was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Take it all the way, boys. Come on, run it.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. but give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll try a pass here. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college